Hello, all, and welcome to ChaiPraspective. My husband and I are both full time employees, which basically means we are always in meetings, always on deadlines, and always dreaming of being somewhere but our desks. So we manage to escape, even if it is just for 48 hours. We're off exploring a new place, be it local, domestic, or international, like it's our personal mission in life. So, hence, we started this channel for people just like us who are busy, curious, and thrill seeking travelers who want to make the most of every spare moment. If you're looking for breathtaking places, quick getaways, or just a laugh at how we try to have a work life travel balance, welcome to the chaos. Let's step outside, explore the world, and discover new experiences. In this video, we'll be sharing the first 3 days of our 15-day family trip across Turkey, starting with the magical city of Istanbul. So if you're planning a trip with your loved ones, this is the perfect itinerary for you. We landed in Istanbul at 4 p.m. and had pre-booked our airport transfers from Kiwi Taxi. You can use the link provided in the description below to book yours as well. The pickup was very smooth. Our driver met us near the exit, helped with our luggage, and got us to our hotel without any stress. This was such a relief when traveling with family. We booked our stay at the Corner Garden Hotel through Expedia. You'll find the link for it in the description below, and I highly recommend booking this place for 2 reasons. It's just a 2-minute walk from the iconic Galata Tower, and 2, it has a beautiful terrace view of the tower itself. So after checking in and freshening up, we headed straight to the tower itself. By the time we reached Galata Tower, it was already dark. From the top, Istanbul shimmered like gold. The Bosphorus reflected the city lights, and in distance, the beautiful lit blue mosque and Hagia Sofia stood like giant silhouettes. Our first glimpse of the city was pure magic. We then had our dinner at Gune restaurant, which was right outside Galata Tower. Our stomachs were full, our hearts were full, and we were ready for day 2. There is a lot in store for day 2, so let's dive right into it. We took the T1 tram to Sultan Ahmed Square, which is around 24 minutes in total. To break it down, it's a 10-minute walk from the hotel to the tram station. From there, it took us 11 minutes to reach the Sultan Ahmed station and another 3 minutes from the station to the square itself. Since we were yet to have our breakfast, we grabbed fresh simit, the beloved Turkish sesame bread sold everywhere in the mornings. Simple, delicious, and perfect for vegetarians. With breakfast in hand, we headed in the Sultan Ahmed Square. This square is packed with centuries of history, with P0 tourist attractions all in one place. There's plenty of shade under the trees, and the restroom conveniently located opposite the Hagia Sofia side, which is helpful when traveling with elders and kids. Here's the exact order we explored. We started off with the German fountain, which is a stunning Greek domed fountain, which led us to the Hippodrome of Constantinople. This is an ancient version of a sports arena plus a social hub for the Byzantine Empire. which then led us to the obelisk of Theodosius, an ancient Egyptian monument dating back to the 1450 BC. After all of this, we then passed the German fountain and the hippodrome again to reach the tomb of Sultan Ahmad I. This is a peaceful mausoleum honoring the founder of Blue Mosque. A tip: head coverings are mandatory for women. If you're entering any of the mosques or mausoleum, please make sure to wear a head covering. We then clicked some amazing pictures of the Blue Mosque and the Hagia Sofia from outside and walked towards our next destination. As we walked towards Topkapi Palace, we spotted a vendor selling kumpir, one of the best vegetarian street foods. It's a giant baked potato stuffed with cheese, veggies, olives, salad, you name it. Filling, flavorful, and perfect for vegetarians. After fueling up, we walked through a lane filled with shops and restaurants, which led us to Topkapi Palace. Visiting Topkapi Palace is amazing, but here are some tips if you're going with your family. Tickets. We hadn't booked them online, which was a big mistake. The queue was long, so definitely book ahead of time to skip the wait. Second one, the audio guide. Passports must be deposited to collect the audio guide, which means, again, long lines with no seating or shades. Passports are returned only after returning the audio device back. After Topkapi Palace, we wandered around for a little bit and found a small shop selling sweets, spices, and dry fruits. And guess what? They also had a table which was perfect for us to relax and enjoy a hot cup of chai with fresh baklava. Just what our family needed after a very busy morning and afternoon. Our next destination was a Sunset Bosphorus cruise. So we took the T1 tram from Sultan Ahmed Square to the Bosphorus cruise meeting point. We booked our Sunset Bosphorus cruise from Get Your Guide, and I've added the link in the description below so it's easy for you. Tickets cost us around $39 per person, and the experience lasted 2.5 hours. We boarded the yacht at 4 p.m. and the yacht had both indoor and outdoor seating, clean restrooms, and complimentary snacks like cookies, juices, and Turkish tea. There were also plenty of great photo spots to capture some amazing memories. Our next destination was the Ortaköy Market and Mosque. From our Bosphorus meeting point, we took bus 22, which led us directly to the Ortaköy Market and Square. Ortaköy Market was vibrant with art stalls, handmade jewelries, and lively cafes. The stunning Ortaköy Mosque sits right by the waterfront, framed perfectly by the Bosphorus Bridge at the backdrop. Here, I tried salep, a warm, creamy winter drink made with orchid root powder, milk, and topped with cinnamon, which is just perfect for a cold night. After exploring Ortaköy Market, we headed towards Taksim Square. We took bus 40T to Taksim, which dropped us near Istiklal Avenue, buzzing with music, cafes, street performance, and the most iconic red tram, perfect for strolling, shopping, and photos. After spending some time at the Istiklal Avenue, it was time for us to head back to our hotel. Our hotel was around 12 to 15 minutes walk from the Istiklal Avenue, which was easy and peaceful, and this was the end of day 2. Hello everyone, welcome to day 3 in Istanbul. Today, it's all about mosques, great views, and some souvenir shopping. So let's get started. We took the same T1 tram as day 2 to reach Sultan Ahmed Square, and this ended up being the only public transport we used for the entire day. Every other stop on our itinerary was within walking distance from one another, making it super easy to move from one attraction to the next. I've added a map link of the route in the description below so you can use it and plan your trip effortlessly. Our first stop of the day was Hagia Sofia. Hagia Sophia was originally built in the 537 AD and was the world's largest cathedral for nearly 1,000 years. And despite earthquakes, wars, and multiple reconstructions, its massive dome still stands as one of the greatest architectural achievements in history. We started bright and early to beat the crowds. Hagia Sophia opens at 9 am, and we were already waiting at the entrance before the gates opened. Once inside, the morning light gave the entire space a sacred and almost a surreal atmosphere. Since Hagia Sophia is an active mosque, head coverings are mandatory for women, just like at the tomb of Sultan Ahmed I. When we stepped back outside, we were shocked to see how long the queue had become, and that's when we knew arriving early was the best decision we could have made. Just a short walk from Hagia Sophia is the Basilica Cistern, and like most iconic spots in Istanbul, the queues here can get long, so be prepared to wait for a bit. The cistern was built in 532 AD and could store up to 80,000 cubic meters of water. And even though it was constructed as part of the ancient city's water system, many of the columns were recycled from older Roman temples, which is why each one is different from the other. Once you step inside, the temperature drops and the whole place feels cool, mysterious, and almost cinematic. The rows of towering columns reflecting on the water, and of course, the Medusa heads at the far end make this an unforgettable experience. After 2 major attractions back to back, it was time to fuel up. So we headed to a beautiful rooftop cafe for a traditional Turkish kahvaltı breakfast. This place had a stunning open terrace where we could not only eat and relax for a couple of hours but also captured some amazing drone shots. The views were unbelievable. On one side, the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque perfectly framed together, and on the other side, the Bosphorus shimmering in sunlight. It was one of those spots where food arrives, but you end up spending more time clicking pictures than actually eating. After eating and relaxing at the rooftop for a couple of hours, it was time to walk towards our next attraction. This is one of the oldest and the largest covered markets in the world. Carpets, rugs, ceramics, spices, jewelry. This place is a maze of treasures. And you guessed it right. I'm talking about the famous Grand Bazaar. After exploring the Grand Bazaar, we headed to an architectural masterpiece in Istanbul, the stunning Süleymaniye Mosque. Perched high on the third hill, this mosque feels peaceful the moment you arrive. Even though you're still in the city, it has its calm, quiet atmosphere that instantly slows you down. One of the best parts of visiting Süleymaniye is the view, a panoramic sweep of the Golden Horn and the Bosphorus. Easily one of the best viewpoints in Istanbul. We spent a while there just soaking in the breeze, the silence, and the beauty of the city. After Süleymaniye Mosque, we headed towards the Spice Bazaar and the floating market. Since we had already ventured in the Grand Bazaar and seen everything that we had to, we just skipped Spice Bazaar and took some pictures from the outside and headed towards the floating market. This whole zone is a major hub for seafood, but as vegetarians, we skipped the food stalls and tried something unique instead. It was called the turşu suyu. It's a traditional fermented pickled pink drink made from pickled carrots, cucumbers, cabbage, and peppers. It's really tangy, salty, and refreshing at the same time, and a definitely must try if you want an authentic local experience. Next, we were headed to the last attraction of our trip in Istanbul. It was the Galata Tower with a daytime view. From the floating market, the Galata Tower was about 20 to 25 minutes walk. The walk itself is very lively and scenic. We crossed the famous Galata Bridge, which is actually a two-tiered bridge. The upper level is pedestrian walkway with fishing locals lined across the railing, and the lower level is filled with cafes and seafood restaurants right above the water. On our way towards the tower, we also passed the colorful painted steps, one of the quirkiest little highlights of the area. We did not go up to the tower this time since we had already done the night view, but even from outside, the daytime view of Galata Tower is absolutely charming. Near the tower, we tried dondurma. It's actually Turkish stretchy ice cream where vendors perform playful tricks like spinning the cones, fake handoffs. It's such a fun Istanbul tradition. And just like that, our Istanbul journey ended beautifully. We headed back to our hotel, packed our luggage, and were ready for our next adventure. Kiwi Taxi arrived at our hotel on time, loaded our luggage, and drove us smoothly to the airport for our flight to, guess where? Cappadocia. That's a wrap on days 1, 2, and 3 in Istanbul. If you enjoyed this guide and want more vegetarian and family-friendly travel tips across Turkey, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification so you won't miss our Cappadocia adventures. See you in the next video.